You guys ever wanted to live in a tiny house? Or just, an easy house to make? Simple, I don't know. Well, I have these houses for you today. I made these three houses in a car ride, a really long car ride. And I designed them personally. Do you want to live in one? No? Okay, whatever. You may see... What? What? Let me stop this. Well, I just got some sort of green notification that took me into YouTube, and then there were some comments on a video that I posted, or something, I don't know. So that was confusing. Anyway, so let's get back into the world. Yeah, I have a seriously horrible notifications problem. Oh, you just saw the basement of one of them. Okay, so let's go into the first one I made, and then we'll go in order. This one is my favorite, not because of how it looks, but because it has lots of space. It's not a tiny house. But it also doesn't take a lot of materials to make. I'm only doing this in this spot in the mushroom biome because, first of all, it's awesome. Second of all, because it's where the mycelium resistance would be. And I don't know where their base actually is. And thirdly, because no mobs spawn on this material thing, no matter what the light source is. So, in here, you have this little tiny base. You have a storage inside of the wall, so you don't have to have it coming out of barrels. So you can put like food and building blocks and gear and random stuff, A bunch of utility blocks over here, like a brewing stand, a crafting table, an anvil, smoker, composter. You don't really need a composter. And there's the grindstone. You don't need that either, whatever. Bed in the floor. It does work, and I can show you guys. I didn't think it'd work. I thought it'd be an obstructed bed. But it's not. I just spawn right in the bed. And there's a little painting in the upstairs to make it look nicer. You can take down these trapdoors to get into the basement. And I didn't put another portal in here. I felt like that was kind of crazy to put in here. Or, sorry, you're not through the storage. Here's a armor thing. He's stabbing me. There's a little... enchanting station with a bunch of books. It goes all the way up. Oh, I can't know yet. And then I put these stairs here to show you that I used the floor with bookcases as well, so you could hide them. Oh, and I forget what the list was, but I made a list of things that these houses need to have. Stuff like ender chests, so no one can steal your stuff if you're on a server, furnaces, storage, a bed, and I don't know, stuff like that. But, stuff you'd need for survival. The next one I made is much smaller. It's made out of trapdoors, so you can save extra space. It's really hard to build, though, so I wouldn't recommend it. You don't have to make the floor out of this. I just used the same. I had to build a platform under here, as you can see, and I matched it up with the stone I was using for the rest of it. But anyways, though, we have a storage system. This one does work because they're trapdoors. You have a furnace, a crafting table, storage, and you can still use chests when they're other things. A bed. And then you can go down this ladder to get down to the basement. I'm pretty sure all of these houses have basements. This is a really cool station, I thought. It looks like the enchantment table is not picking up all of the books, even though there's books behind it and above it and on the floor. But for some reason, that's not working. Extra storage. I didn't think that these ones wouldn't work. I didn't think about that. Symmetrical. Extra storage, you can put barrels right here because that's not working. Smoker, all the smelting stuff. An anvil, grindstone, and enchantment station that doesn't work. Lectern, just because, you might want to leave a book here, a reminder or something. Brewing station, brewing stand, whatever it's called, brewing stand, and a composter, which you can actually stand inside, which is kind of weird. And the third one is here. I was going to make a lot more, but then I figured, I don't know what to do for today's video, and I was going to go through a bunch of I was going to go through an old world I had. But then I saw this and I thought, I was going to make a YouTube video on this. So this house is pretty simple materials. Oak and birch you can almost find both these woods in almost any biome. You have storage, as the bottom of most of this house. You have some scaffolding, which is harder to get because you need bamboo for it. And that means you need to be living in a jungle. And you can't get birch in a jungle. But you can get oak. And I thought about making tutorials of how to build these, and maybe that will be later in the video. I have a crafting table in the wall. It matches with the wall. Then you have a blast furnace, right? Yeah, blast furnace, and then, the storage. Lighting, you go down, the scaffolding. I didn't decorate most of the basements except for this has carpet, and the bed is in the basement down here. I forget why, just because I guess that house didn't have enough space up there. And then you have anvil, grindstone, brewing stand, all the smelting things, and a red carpet on the floor. Yeah, that's all of them. And before we end the video, I have to show you guys that in the mycelium biome, the water is like more grayish purplish to match the ground. Seriously though, I just noticed that a couple days ago when I was building these houses. And also, the ocean doesn't look like that for some reason, but the little water pockets do. Why did they make water pockets? Those things suck. I always run into them. Anyways though, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in my next video. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. Maybe I'll do a second video on how to build these, because they're pretty simple. You guys could just pause the video and see what materials these are made out of. Like, you could count these, pause right here, you know. Count those, pause right there. Count these. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, this has been whatever I am going to title this video by.